Ah, well, it has been some while, hasn't it? Hey, you awake? Come on. Oh, all right. Okay. Okay. Calm down. Let's just take some deep breaths, all right? Deep breaths. Okay. Uh, there you go. Okay. All right. Just one question at a time. Yeah? Just, we're not going anywhere, and there's no real need to rush, okay? So, let's just take it one step at a time, yeah? Where are you? Okay. Um, let's just say that you're in a waiting room right now. Kinda, sorta. Anything else? How did you get down here? Um, you were in an accident, actually. And, well, the moment it all went down, the responsibility fell to us to bring you here. Oh, that's because I'm not a nurse or a doctor. What am I? That's sort of a rude thing to ask. What are you? Isn't the right thing to ask, who am I? I don't think concussions carry over after death, so. Mm-hmm. That's right. You're dead. And you're currently in between the realms of the dead and the living. Purgatory. Is that what you humans call these days? Oh well. Oh, that's right. I'm your very own Guardian Reaper. Although I think the more amiable term would be Guardian Angel, but considering the circumstances, it would be more applicable to be called a Reaper than an Angel. Oh, well, you tell me. As we guardian spirits are, well, spirits, the only forms we tend to take are the ones that our humans find the most friendly or comforting. In your case, it's, this. Oh, like I said, you just died, so not for long. I swear, you humans still love animals, huh? If we guardians got $1 for every time a human died because, or for an animal, we'd be able to retire, as you humans call it. Oh, yeah, not to worry. The dog's fine, but at the cost of your mortal life, sadly. Oh, no. I'm not here to take you to heaven. Or hell. Yet. To be more specific, you haven't really earned the right to go to heaven yet. And you equally haven't done anything that would merit you going to hell either, so. Why? Well, going to hell is pretty straightforward. Think of it like a prison, but for the afterlife. Heaven, on the other hand, is a little bit more than that. You'd have to first qualify to get into heaven, which means doing goodwill, being a Samaritan, and other things that world creators or gods like, which may vary from world to world. You can then build up goodwill points from the multiple lives you've lived in a god's world. And once you've saved enough, you can then turn it in for extra perks for your next incarnation or membership into heaven. Membership into heaven. Oh, heavens no. Humans aren't perfect after all, and that's why we've changed our business model to instead make it a membership. That way, we can give all souls a chance, while keeping out all the outliers. Then, what about hell? Like I said, it's just like a prison. If you've done something to anger a world's god, then you're sent to hell to pay for your sins. After you've paid for your crime, you're then reincarnated to give space for the next sinner. It may not make sense to you, but you are a human, so there's nothing you can really do about it. Oh, about that. You're actually on your 11th life in this world. Due to the events in your second life that you've led, you've been stripped of all the points you've managed to obtain for this life and the last ones you've lived, I'm afraid. Why don't you remember anything? That would be because we wipe your memories before every reincarnation. Unless, of course, if you choose to buy them with the points you've allocated. In this case, you have none. Oh, yes. Everyone's memories are wiped when they start a new life. That way we can keep every patron's experience fresh and genuine. Also, in your case, we wouldn't want any resentment or any memory of what you've done to affect future experiences. We, we have heard of god killers in other worlds, and, well, just think of it as a precaution for this one. No, not to worry. You've already spent your time in hell for your crime. However, what you did was so heavy that we still had to penalize you for the future reincarnations. I hope you understand. I apologize, but we're not allowed to share sensitive information that may or may not affect one's reincarnation in the same world that they choose to. Oh, I'm sorry, but I am afraid that you won't be able to redeem any perks for reincarnation since, well, you don't have any. Oh, but should you choose to live another life in this world, you will be allowed to collect points for goodwill again. No joke. Your debt has been paid in full, and this world's god has forgiven you. Well, if you did have any points to spend, you would be able to either choose the family you're born into, modify your genetics a bit, retain memories of past life, and which can be stacked with previous lives, some sort of special ability or talent, as long as it doesn't break the rules of the world that you wish to live in. And you'd also be able to choose where you reincarnate. So there are a lot of advantages to reincarnating with points. Oh, but of course, you must have grown curious since I keep on bringing up the concept of different worlds. Yes, other worlds exist separate from the one you've come to know and love. As a matter of fact, yes, you have come from another world. Our records show that this would be your 5th world as of now. Oh, I'm sorry, but we only keep records of the lives lived in our respective worlds. You're going to have to consult the personnel responsible for that, the guardians of those respective worlds. Yes, I did say that I'm your very own guardian spirit. However, that only meant that I'm responsible for you in this particular world. Why, of course you can. Seeing as your record is now clean, you're free to reincarnate and choose any world you like. Well, what do you humans call it? Isekai? 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 Was it? Yeah, I've just been hearing it from the other Guardians lately, so I'm not too sure. Please do note that if you do decide to switch over to another world, you won't be able to reincarnate and leave until you've lived at least 3 lives. As a matter of fact, a lot of inhabitants have been leaving lately, and I can't blame them. This world's totally going to shit. So much so that I may have to file a transfer soon. Oh, it's totally fine. This world's creator is still kind of new to the whole thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if they decided to end it and start all over. Happens all the time, so there's no need to worry. So, what'll it be? Interesting. But considering you have lived 11 lives here, I wouldn't be too surprised. All right. So, the door's over there, and that'll lead you over to the World's Hub, where you'll be able to browse and choose your next destination. Oh, I'm sorry, but I can't accompany you. Like I said, I'm a guardian spirit of this world. However, we may still be able to see each other again if I happen to transfer over to the world that you're in. Oh, and right, before you leave, take this. It's a letter of recommendation and goodwill. It'll help in streamlining the reincarnation process, and, well, who knows? Once the Transfer Guardians see this, they may give you a free perk for your next life. And, many thanks to you as well. Thank you once again for choosing our service, and may your journey be swift and safe within the constructs of Vox Machina.